In this video, I will show you how to play Fortnite Chapter 5 in 2026 using Project Rewind. It includes arena late game solos, servers in Europe, North America and Oceania, as well as tournaments and V-Bucks on eliminations and wins. They have a daily item shop rotating every day, and also it includes a free battle pass that you can claim when you play your first game. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe, and let's get into the tutorial. So first of all, you want to join the Rewind Discord server. The link is in my description. It is discord.gg/rewindmp. Once you join, you want to head to the downloads channel. And from there, you'll find the launcher and the Fortnite build, which is a small version of it. So that means it does not have UEFN content, which is 28.30. And that's Chapter 5 Season 1. You want to click on this button to download the launcher. Click on continue to download. If you want to download Warp, then go to support. And then you'll find this right here, the 1.1.1.1. Click on this link. And then just click on Windows. And it will install the exe. And from there, you can just open up the setup and download it from there. I've had issues with it, so I'm going to use a VPN. Once you guys have done that, you can refresh the page. And it should start working again. The only reason it does that is sometimes your internet provider may block their services, so it's recommended to use something like Warp. I usually use it for projects like Retrack because Retrack doesn't work for me. You need to double click on the Rewind Setup exe, and then once you do that, it will say Windows protected your PC. Click on More Info and click on Run Anyway. Then you'll get taken to the Rewind Setup. Click on Next, and if you get this, then that means you already have Rewind installed. I recommend just to click on Add/Reinstall Components and click on Next. Click on Next again, and the launcher is quite a small install, so that's quite good. Click on Next, and then make sure Run Rewind is checked, and you can also check Create Desktop Shortcut if you want, and then click on Finish. And then the Rewind launcher should open up. It will say connect your Discord account to access all in-game features and services. You want to click on Continue, and then you want to log into your Discord account. And once you're logged in, you'll get taken here. It says it will access your username, avatar and banner. It will be able to join servers for you, and then it says to read your member info, like your name, your roles, etc. You want to scroll down and click on authorize. And once you do that, it will take you to a brand new page, just like this. It has been updated since the last time, and it says here that your logins are secured and encrypted, so click on continue as your username. Then you'll see this at the top. You want to click on open rewind. And there you go, the launcher should open up. You might get the trailer the first time you open up. You can either watch the trailer on here, you can also watch it on YouTube, or if you want to skip it, you'll find a skip button at the bottom right. Now let me show you guys how to install the season, and I'll also be talking about how you guys can earn V-Bucks and arena points. You want to start by going to the library tab, and from here I already have the season. But you should see the add button and also the download button. You want to click on the download button, and then it will say here Chapter 5. If it does not, you can just go back to the Discord, go to the downloads channel, and from there you'll find the Fortnite build small. Like I said, that does not have the UEFN content, so it makes it a smaller size build on your PC. You want to click on this right here, and then click on visit site, and it will take you to a Go file link. You'll see here 28.30, and you want to click on download. And it will start downloading the 7Z file. This can take time depending on your internet speed. For me, I get like 7 to 8 megabytes per second, so it can take some time to install, but I already have it installed, so I don't need to let it install. But for you guys, just leave it to install on your PC, go do something else and then come back to it. On the launcher, you can also look at the item shop, which resets every single day with brand new cosmetics. Today they're kind of basing it on, I don't know, something else, but they've done stuff like a Chapter 4 Season 4 item shop. They do stuff with Chapter 5 skins like The Weeknd and Comet and all these other Chapter 5 skins. You do get V-Bucks for playing, so you get V-Bucks on eliminations and V-Bucks on wins as well in late game. You get more V-Bucks on late game than you do in creative. There also is creative on this. So you have BHE and you also have the Pit FFA, which is really cool. And I think you get around 25 V-Bucks per elimination on creative maps. You can head over to the settings, and from here you can go to the graphics. And you can set your rendering mode. I recommend putting on performance mode, but if you guys want better graphics in your game, you can set it to DirectX 11 or DirectX 12 if you want. And you can also turn on bubble wrap builds, which installs additional custom files. I usually don't turn this on, but you guys can if you want to. And then you can go to themes and change the look of the launcher, but I don't really, you know, go on this often, so I'm just going to close out of it. Once it's done installing, you'll find the 7Z right here. Like I said, I don't have it because, you know, I already have the season installed on my computer. But let's just say, for example, this is just an empty zip that I've made. You want to right click on it, and then you want to go down to where it says WinRAR, and then go to extract to 28.30 /. Once you do that, it will make a folder, and it will take maybe like a few minutes to actually extract the file. And then you want to click on the add button at the top here, and then you want to click on browse, and from there you want to find the 28.30 folder. So it will be like this. It will say 28.30, you want to click on it. It will say this here, 28.30, and then it will say Fortnite, you want to click on that. And then you want to be in this folder here where it says Cloud Engine Fortnite Game and VS Code. The folder arc is their anti-cheat. That will be installed as soon as you open the build. So you want to click on select folder and then click on next. And just like that, it will tell you the season, which will be chapter 5. You click on import version, and then this will come up. And it says if you have any issues, you can click on exclude build, which what it does is adds your build to the antivirus. So when you click on it, it'll give you a prompt probably and tell you to use PowerShell here. You want to click on yes, because all this is doing is pretty much putting it into your exclusions on your anti-cheat. Once you've done that, then you can just click on launch, and then you want to click on launch again, and then just like that, it will start launching. Now it may install some files. These are the custom files that it uses for creative, as well as also their anti-cheat, which is called Arc. This is the one used by Project Stellar, and they created it. So yeah, you might get another prompt to use Arc. Click on yes on that. This is just to make sure there's no cheaters in the games. You know, it's not using Epic Games' easy anti-cheat. Rewind does not also use Epic Games servers. It uses its own custom servers to actually run this game. The Epic Games launcher might open in the background. You guys can just close that if you want to, but obviously if you're doing servers like this, it won't affect the thing. Once you're loading into the game, you can just minimize the launcher and let it run in the background. And as you can see, we're now loading into chapter 5. You've got the original metaverse background, if you guys remember this back then. Your first time opening it may take a wee bit longer just because it's obviously trying to load everything in the version. And Fortnite chapter 5 season 1 is stacked with stuff because obviously it has the cars, it has the jam tracks, has the auras, it has all the stuff like the Lego stuff as well, so it just takes so much time to load up. And as you can see, we are now in chapter 5 season 1 in 2026. You can see here you've got the kind of scroll wheel thing, you've got arena solo, you've got 1v1 BHE and the pit free-for-all all in here. If you go to your locker, you don't have every skin, you get skins for playing in the item shop, as well as the battle pass, which is also in this. I've got every skin, including developer skins in this, which is very OP because some of them are kind of bugged out. But yeah, you can use all the skins from 2023. You got Peter Griffin, you got the Weekend from the festival music pass, you got the Comet, you got some good chapter 5 skins. There was a few good like sweaty skins. I'll give it that. It was PJ, that was a good one as well. This was a PlayStation pack skin, I remember. Comet, the chapter 5 season 2 starter pack. You got Aid skin, the Budge, including crew skins with all its styles too. And yeah, a lot of the stuff here, you know, this was before rarities did get removed from Fortnite. And in the item shop, obviously, you can get stuff here. So as you can see, I've got so many V-Bucks. So say, for example, I want to get the Go Mufasa, 500 V-Bucks, and I can get it there. I can also buy it here, but I've got everything. I can also gift it to people as well. You got the Battle Pass, which you do get for playing one game, I think. So yeah, you can obviously get it. If you have Battle Stars, you can literally claim stuff. So say, I'll get the back bling, which probably people don't use. But there you go, as you can see, I got the back bling. So then I can equip it, and I can use it in game. Then what you want to do to load into a game is you want to choose the mode you want to play. At the moment they only have 2 regions, which you can find by going to the top right, going to the gear icon, and then clicking on this gear icon, and you'll find the matchmaking region. You can choose NA East, Europe, and also Oceania. I actually thought they only had 2 regions, but they also have Australia, so that's quite good. For me, I'm doing Europe. I'm only on high ping because I'm using a VPN to run this just now. And what you got to do is just press play once you choose your region, and you should queue into a game. There's always quite a lot of people playing this. Let me equip. There we go. So you got the back bling on. Pretty much a lot of the stuff does work in this, including like edit styles and reactive stuff, so that's pretty cool. But the owner is working on making it so there's also better loadouts in late game. There we go. So we're at Ruined Reels just now. You do get medallions in this too. That's pretty sick. So this one, I think, regens your health. Yeah, I remember this one. But you can see there is the loot island. You guys can go get that. You just hit the ascender, go up, and get it whenever you want. Yes, got him. Give me the grapple. So as you can see, after this game I just played, I almost won, and I got 200 V-Bucks for playing, so that's pretty decent, because I got 2 kills, so I think I get 100 V-Bucks per elimination on this. Alright, let me show you guys Creative really quickly, so you can do BHE 1v1s, and they actually did do an update on it, so I'm going to show that off just now. So as you can see, when we're in game, you can see that there's other people, and there is around, I think, 10 portals, or 9 portals, right? And you guys can go in these portals and 1v1 with your friends as well, or even just with randoms. I'll show you guys how that works. So if one says 1 out of 2, it means you can go in it, and then you can pretty much just 1v1 them. Usually they're probably free building, to be honest. As you can see, this guy's just free building. And you do get the niches, Striker AR, and the Peter Hammer Pump. So that's also really good. And they do need to add this, but you do get grapples. You should get the infinite grappler. And they also have the rewind flintlock pistol. If you guys don't remember this from my last video, let me show you how it works. It's like the laser beam one. So it just sends you really, really high in the air, which is pretty good. There we go. So I killed him. So that resets the builds, and then from there I can just 1v1 him. He wants to 1v1, but I don't know if this guy wants to 1v1. He's just rebuilding. Right, so there we go. Can't do my weird retakes because I'm on like 60 ping, which is a bit weird. There we go. And you get XP, you get 2,250 XP per elimination in this as well, which is... That's alright. So that can probably get you guys leveled up as well. So see if the person that's playing you is just really annoying, you guys can just go over here and you can just walk to it and you'll die, and it will pretty much respawn you back here where you guys can play with someone else who's better and also doesn't just randomly shoot you in the face. So there you go. That's the 1v1s. Then you guys can also queue up for the pit. This one probably has less players than 1v1s and arena, but you still probably get in a game quite quickly with someone. But it's laid out just like the original pit, as you can see. You have the shotguns over here, the ARs over there, and I think over there is like SMGs and grapples and heals and all that. So say for example, I'll take the legendary pump. They have their own sentinel pump here. I don't really know what it does. And they also have the original pump shotgun, but it does not work at the moment, so you guys can just drop that. That's probably going to be removed at some point. Oh, you actually do have the Mythic Havoc in this, so you guys can 200. You don't need to get it from some coins. Yeah, so I'm going to take the Stinger SMG. I'm going to take the Mythic one. And I'm also going to take the Flintlock pistol and the normal grapple, which is actually the Jules grapple, which is here. And there we go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video or tutorial that I make.